173.
Just before we get started, a few things. This performance, like all our performances, is a relaxed performance. What that means is that the lighting should stay like this. We have been experiencing some issues with the hotel lights, but these two cans will stay on the entire time, so we'll never be a full blackout. There also won't be any sudden loud noises, but there will be some, unless it involves critical success.
Or the fire alarm goes off.
Or the fire alarm goes off. But that's a sudden loud noise you can probably feel more with if that happens. But there will be music for atmospheric purposes. We also have a relaxed attitude towards sound and movement from our audience to investigate those who are unable to sit still or stay silent for a full hour. On that note, if you do feel like at any point you need to take a break, you can use the seated area out of the audio playing environment if you like. And if you do decide to stay at a break, you'll be welcome back in at any point in the hour if you do need to do that. I'm Naomi, I'm the stage manager today. If you need anything, I'm right over there. Just give me a wave or come over and I'll see if I can help you. I do have hearing headsets available if that's something you require right now. Other than that, I'm going to pass over to Leo, who's our GM for today.
Hi, hello. My name is Leo. I'm the Games Master. Yeah, very kind. I'm the Games Master for this hour and until 3 o'clock, in fact. So what's going on here? What on earth? This is Adventurers Wanted. We're a tabletop role-playing game, which means that the 4 people on my left and right here play individual characters in a fantasy setting. As the Games Master, I play the fantasy setting. So the allies they meet, the priestesses they miff off, and the sunken temples that they plunder are all under my control. We mediate with dice to try and keep things fair or hilariously unfair, depending on how the dice roll.
Poorly, they roll poorly.
Sometimes things that should definitely be very easy to do don't turn out very easy at all. So we have about 170 hours of backstory. We won't try and catch you up on all of it, but very briefly, obviously, if there's something that comes up in the story that you think you need context for, put your best confused-looking face on, and I'll try and explain it for you. But very briefly, our players are playing characters who are members of the crew of the Spirit of the Horizon, which is a scientific research vessel which has, way back when, about 2 months ago in game time, they awakened an ancient evil god, as you do, and in trying to escape from said god, they cast a spell which was far too powerful for any of them to control, flung them into a brand new reality, and they've been adventuring their way through this new world of Havmar, desperately trying to recreate the spell so that they can get home. In the last little arc, they've visited Coralia to try and find a piece of the tablet which will help them cast the spell. And they were welcomed as heroes, having just brokered peace between 2 warring nations that had been at war for centuries. And then the people who were welcoming them as heroes were very disappointed to find out that they were only here to plunder their island for magic artifacts. And the High Priestess Tova, as we just left off, just slammed the door on them in this sunken temple, which is flooded almost entirely. They've all taken potions of water breathing, and as Brother Jurgen here cast a magical light on his shield, they just saw something in the water flit away, swim away, but they didn't quite catch a good enough look at it to tell any details of what it was. The other thing that you need to know to make the menace real for you is that there was a crazy hermit outside the temple telling people about fish monsters. So that is definitely not a Chekhov's gun. So, before we jump back into the story, why don't we meet our players and their characters? Starting on my right here, tell us your name, your character's name, and a little bit about their backstory, what would distinguish them from the rest of the crew.
Hi, my name is Oz, and I'm going to be playing the part of Darkness Evil Vile, who is the HR representative aboard the ship.
My name is Simon. I'm playing a gnome fighter called Nomi Watts, who's an all-round horrible person and a thief.
Hello, my name is Ian, and I am playing as Brother Jurgen, who is a cleric of a god of joy called... I still can't remember his name.
Rahapat.
Rahapat.
He's more of a god of hedonism.
Hedonism, yeah. who he just calls Pat. And he is the self-appointed chief morale officer on board the ship, and is kind of taking on the lead in this little expedition, which I'm sure will end very well.
Absolutely.
My name's Mark, and I'm playing Frank Anonymous. He is the ship's veterinarian and a halfling ranger.
Nice.
Amazing.
And
We've also had a Quentin nondescript, so I just like the fact that we have both a nondescript and an anonymous on the ship. Lovely.
If we need people to help us understand these fish, we've got the perfect person here for this.
exactly.
Well, indeed, and Frank, it's never happened to you before, but you've definitely heard tell of it by now. This gold spark plays across your skin. You get a metallic taste in your tongue, like you've been sucking on a penny, and then there's this bright light, and suddenly you're not on the ship anymore. What were you doing the moment before you were teleported into this sunken temple?
Possibly giving Chansey a checkup.
Sure. Chansey is the captain's pet griffin, who has grown rather too large for the captain's quarters at this point. So you're giving Chansey a checkup, just parting the feathers, checking the skin.
Turn your beak and cough, kind of thing.
Exactly. And then suddenly you're in a dark, flooded passageway. You're in an air bubble, and you see 3 of your friends just approaching this wall of force to pass through it into this water. Jürgen, who you would probably know quite well, Brother Jürgen, is at the fore with his light shining off his shield to try and light the way. They have all drunk potions of water breathing, and they start to walk off behind you. You guys, however, see the telltale flash of light, and you turn around and Sergeant Vale is no longer gone, and instead the vet, Frank Anonymous, stands in his place.
Frank! Frank!
Anonymous.
Nice. Oh, do you know what? Perfect person to see right now. We've got some issues with fish, apparently.
Fish,
yes. So,
Thank you.
I just twigged to what you said there. It's like, Jürgen gives you a small round of applause.
That's why.
So, hopefully you'll be studying your fish. Have you brought your potion of water breathing as the captain instructed we were all supposed to carry at this juncture?
No, because I have one better. I'm casting water breathing on everyone here. You good for 24 hours.
Oh.
There we
Brilliant.
The
Can we
best
stack that so we
man
have 25
for the
hours
job.
then? That's great. Good
I'm
effort.
going to say yes.
Yay.
You can stack that.
That's good. Okay.
How Frank, how does your magic manifest?
I'm just going to say it's going to be a slight blue will encompassing everyone.
Absolutely.
Dissipates and everybody gets gills.
There we go. So everybody's necks get this around it, and when it dissipates, that you all have gills.
Does this now for the rest of the...
If you want, Ian, yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's just flapping away. Okay, so now that we're standing in the air with these gills, I'm slowly suffocating. So let's...
Not how it works. You're amphibious now.
I know, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, thanks for that, Frank. Alright, gentlemen, stay frosty. Let's go into this foreboding tunnel of death, potentially, that is most likely to happen.
After you.
Okay, and I'm up front.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go.
Mind if I cast another spell?
Yes, as long as it's not another concentration spell.
No, it's dark vision on myself.
So I believe that would be another concentration spell to give you dark vision on yourself.
I've got a light, it's fine.
What species are you?
Halfling.
Halfling, yeah. So you wouldn't have dark vision. Oh no, dark vision is not a concentration spell. Oh, interesting. Okay, fine. Yeah,
Water breathing.
for the
Are you
next
human as well?
for the next
Me,
8
yes, I'm
hours then.
human.
So none of us have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I've got a torch.
I'm a gnome.
Oh, I didn't realise I do. Nice.
I mean, don't need to. I've got a torch.
This is true, but what's behind you?
Torch. I don't know. That's why you guys are taking care. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going forward with my torch. That's the way torches work.
You're quite right. I do apologise. Neither of those spells are concentration. My bad. So yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can cast dark vision on yourself and water breathing. Any other buffs you would like to give yourself before you go into the water?
I like
No.
this guy.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Useful
Got
stuff.
our back.
He has got your back. He's got your necks. So you start swimming forward. Can I get athletics checks from everybody?
Oh no.
Is it
You
like
are now underwater as you stride into the water, sort of a
13.
it's like Baywatch, just slow running?
Can we try that acrobatically?
I don't know how you could try and acrobatically swim.
It's a lot of forward
Underwater.
rolls.
So what did everybody get?
18.
13.
13.
13. 9. Okay.
So
It's
do I have disadvantages because I've got plate armor on?
yeah. Yes. Yeah, you would.
13?
13. Oh, there we are. So everybody's okay with it, apart from maybe Frank, who is struggling a little bit with the swimming, and it is starting to tire you out. But it won't tire you out yet. Let's be honest. And you. Now that was commitment. Ladies and gentlemen.
That did not go as I planned. And
Acting.
So the tunnel ends in a room, and two people in the room are going to love this. The room has 6 exits, if you include the one that... Sorry, little personal joke going on there. 6 exits if you include the one that you came into. So there's an exit to your west, your north, your east. You've just come in at the south exit, and there is also a tunnel going down and up as you look at this room. How does the party proceed?
first of all, I curse under my breath that one day we'll go down a tunnel and it'll just be a tunnel, a straight line that connects 2 points.
No.
Right,
Well, it
okay.
did connect 2 points. It connected the shrine.
All right.
So
I guess
I turned to Jürgen and I'm like,
I guess we're gonna have to.
You can't speak either.
So
For the purposes of entertainment, you give your own thought process.
okay.
But no interaction.
Okay. So in my head, I'm thinking, great, more tunnels. And then, I don't know, will we use perception or something to see if we can see if there's any way we should probably go?
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation check.
All of us?
fair enough.
Would you also like to?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna look down the down tunnel.
I'm gonna look up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you two roll perception checks then.
And I am just generally seeing if there's anything. I got 15. So
The tunnels, for what you can see, all look pretty much equal.
How does stretch would survival count in this scenario, seeing as it's underwater?
Roll a survival check for me.
oh, what I could have done that. I've got better
Natural
numbers.
20.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Okay. You feel that you get the impression that most of these tunnels would lead you deeper into a temple complex. You are a little bit out of sorts, considering you've just teleported into the temple, so you don't really have your bearings. But you, from the impression you get, like most of this surrounding should lead you forward. You were looking up.
Oh, dear.
As you look up with your score of 22, you see a slight shifting in the walls in this tunnel. Ever so slight shifting in the walls. With the bricks, these beautiful carved green sort of jade bricks that make up the walls, just move ever so slightly as you're looking up. What did you get, sorry?
I can't remember. Can I roll again?
Go on then. And you're looking down.
Yeah. I got 13.
13. As you look down, the water in this down tunnel seems to be moving a little bit faster. There's a slight current going down.
Oh man, I hate this!
There's nothing to steal here.
I love this.
I turn to the to Brother Jürgen, and because like I don't have any way to show there's fast-moving water, I'm just like.
So you see
That's it.
that, yeah.
It's like, I say, okay, seaweed downstairs. No, go over there. 2 words sounds like, oh god, this is like my show now.
I was going to say, Ian's show is a charade show, so...
I've dropped my pen.
I
Oh, thank you, Chad.
think I can't say this as the character. I think I go over to you. I go. "Mm."
Down?
Okay, fair enough then, right?
Thing is, you can't see my face as well because I've got the big
Yeah.
bucket.
In which case, then we'll all head
Are you going along with this, Frank? Okay.
down.
With my armor, it's like a deep sea diver with the helm thing, and so I probably just step off the thing and just go.
Hold on.
You just
Okay,
hold on to
right.
me.
Let me.
Instead of swimming, can we do walking at this point?
No. This entire place is flooded. You're
So there's
you're
no
just
ground.
floating. There's a ground, but
Water temples are always the
you're
worst.
because you've got air in your body. It's very difficult to keep yourself on the seabed.
Plate armor.
I mean, yeah, okay, fair point. I imagine you would probably, if you wanted, just walk along the bottom.
Yeah, cool.
What are we doing, chaps? We're going down?
I'm going down.
Yes.
I feel like you're formulating a plan.
I am. Whether or not it works is another story.
This is
Okay. Because I can control water. No.
But there's water everywhere, so you.
No, I
move
know,
that
but
water over
what I
there.
can do is I can. I'm not
he's-
going to do it just yet, but
He's got a good point. You're in a sunken temple. Where are you going to displace the water to?
that's not my problem. That's okay.
You might be
Right.
able to make current, maybe.
Yeah, because I can redirect the flow. So, for example, if we're trapped in a current or something, I suppose I could try and do that so
Let's
that
deal
it
with
would
that one.
neutralise the current. We'll try and maybe see what we do that.
Okay.
I'm not
need
doing that. I'm not doing that yet, but
Okay.
it's there. It's in the back of my head.
I need everybody who's moving down
Uh huh.
to roll an athletics check for me with
Not
disadvantage
very
as
ath-
appropriate.
Oh, I don't.
Yes.
What did you get?
20.
20? Cool.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yes. Jurgen does PE. At last.
A critical success, as it
18.
were. 18?
10.
10? 3.
Bye, Frank.
Darkness and Frank, as you enter into this tunnel, the current just whips you away, and you try desperately fighting it, but it's just too strong for you. And the two of you both take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you are thrown against the walls of the tunnel, thrown asunder, and then you are deposited in a room, which we'll come to in a moment. Nomi and Jurgen, you manage to keep your own against this current, and you follow them unless you've got any way you can help them and mitigate that damage.
Again, I can redirect flow. So what I could do is I can cast redirect flow that will, if I cast it the other way, would therefore neutralise the current.
Would you like to do that? You can do that. Like, I think that sounds like a legit
Yes,
plan.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, as you see
Okay.
your two crewmates really struggling with this current, you cast it. Oh, describe how the spell works. For
But
us.
basically, what it is, so it's what I'm able to do is redirect water in any direction I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. I've still got my shield out
With
with
the
the
light on it.
glowing light.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to focus a little bit more, and the light's going to just brighten up ever so slightly, and just sort of start sucking the current back towards it.
Okay, fantastic. So you cast it through the light.
Yeah.
Olmorn would be proud. And the two of you forget the damage that I just gave to you then, as Brother Jurgen controls the very water that you're in to mitigate the current, and the four of you very easily manage to make your way out into a room. It looks very similar to the last room.
Do I get any kind of bonus on that because I got a natural 20? Like, is there anything I can get for that? Like, to get use less spell points or something?
No.
Is this room filled with water?
This room is still filled with water. Yeah, it looks very similar to the last one. There are exits to your left, your right, straight ahead, and there's an exit up and down.
Oh.
Right, okay, so we're still underwater
Yep.
in another room, and
Yep.
it's exactly the same again. We've
Is
got-
this the same room?
Roll an investigation check.
15.
I mean, it looks very similar.
Oh,
It looks very similar.
okay. Can I take out my crossbow and shoot a bolt into the wall?
No, shoot it. in the hole, see if it comes out. When
No, because then we'll get shot. Seriously, he'll shoot us in the back with my own arrow.
Well, we'll know it's coming.
But then we'll know if we know that it goes into the wall, then at least we'll know that we've come back into the same room.
Oh, okay.
But I go, bricks, shifting. They're shifting bricks. That might not work.
You know you can't talk with charades, right?
I'm really good at charades.
I'm just gonna into the wall of the room that we're in. I'm gonna shoot an arrow into it so we can see if.
I'm going to shoot an arrow down into the hole.
Have you still got your control water spell up?
I still have control water up, yeah. 'Cause
Okay,
it lasts for.
Can I get attack rolls from both of
It
you?
lasts for up to 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I first I go like that to the others to get them out of the exit we've just come
Sure,
through.
Yeah, sure.
And I point to the hole in the floor and I shoot an arrow, and that's a 3, 4, 7.
A 7. You
No,
shoot,
no, sorry, 11. 12,
and
14,
it's
14.
also at disadvantage because you're shooting underwater. The crossbow is not at disadvantage.
That was a 20 and a 3.
Oh well.
So I'll take that 3.
So you take the 3. Disadvantage means he has to roll twice and take the lower of the score. So you release the arrow and it just sort of flips into the down hole and
Yeah.
disappears.
Mine's was 22.
22? Yeah, absolutely.
So I've just shot it in the wall of the room that we're in. So if we do end up back here, we'll know we're back in the same
Where
room.
are you shooting it in particular?
So basically, just like if there's like basically literally just go and put it into the wall
Sure.
right next to where I'm standing.
And this wall is solid stone, right?
Yeah.
It's.
No, I'm trying to find a crack.
But you managed to. No, I was going to say,
Yeah, yeah.
but with a 22, you managed to find a crack
Yeah.
in between the bricks, and the bolt just sort of
Okay.
and lodges itself
All right.
there.
So-
Okay.
Roll
I've-
damage.
Well, okay, for the wall. All right, so
It turns out the entire temple
it's just
is
like
the monster.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. would it?
9. 14.
14. Yeah, the brick cracks as
Okay.
this bolt hits the wall.
I point downwards.
Yeah, I think if we go down again, but if we go down again and the water's calm now, then there's a very good possibility that it's the same tunnel.
I sink once again.
Okay, so let's go. Yeah, let's go
Go,
down.
go.
Let's go down.
Yeah,
I'm making
okay.
a note of this on my my piece of paper here.
The 4 of you, good luck.
Yeah.
The 4 of you start swimming down, and the tunnel curves, and then you come back into a room. Looked very similar to the room you were last in. Roll investigation checks.
Oh god.
18.
12.
There is a crossbow bolt in the wall.
All right. Okay, so down's out. All right, fair enough. Yeah.
So as you came
Good
into
job.
as you came into the room, you've got exits on your north, east, west, and up and down.
Okay. So.
South being the exit you just came into.
Okay. Right. And.
I
God,
go.
Leo!
I swim north. Swim to the
I
north.
can tell you a story of the break.
Okay, so yeah, let's.
this is
Fine.
nothing like the time where I built a 5D object.
Let's.
I would like to sort of realise something.
Yeah.
And I walk up to each of us, and you see my hand start to glow with like a black light. It's like glowing like
Sure.
white light, but black.
Well, like
Void.
UV.
Void.
It's like like a void, and I touch you, and it infuses all your limbs, and suddenly water. It's like the water's not there. You can see the water's there. I cast freedom of movement on you.
Freedom of movement. Oh, amazing.
And
So you're no longer
Surely
moving.
we've lost that with Brexit.
Oh,
Satire.
there it is. Freedom of movement means that you're not going to be restrained and you are not moving as if it's difficult terrain.
yeah, and you
correct?
can attack and all
Yep.
that kind of stuff.
So we're just
Absolutely.
walking in water now.
Yeah.
Can
You
we
can
choose
swim.
to go up and down?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
you can
Oh,
swim.
okay. So it's kind of like we're flying, but in the water.
Yeah,
type thing.
and you can just walk along the ground.
Okay, fair
So I'm
enough.
going to do this to everyone if they happily accept it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
Sounds good.
'Cause-
Is that a concentration spell?
Oh Jesus.
Okay, you look it up while Ian tells me what he's thinking.
okay, so.
But Nomi, you already said you want to go
I
straight
want
ahead.
to. I sort
Yeah.
of see
Wanna
what
go
he's
north.
doing. I go get in touch
So
and I go to the north.
the
door.
tunnel that we've come from,
No.
we know that's that tunnel. We know we can't go down, so we've got a tunnel in front of us, to the right of us, to the left of us, and above us.
Yeah.
The tunnel we've seen above us has got glowing, moving bricks. Not
Yep.
not ominous. Let's have a quick. Can we have a quick look and see what the other tunnels look like?
Sure.
Very quickly.
Roll investigation check.
Okay. Right.
18.
4.
Frank.
17.
17.
21.
Frank, you're pretty sure that the tunnel to the west is where you came from initially. Nomi, you're pretty sure that the tunnel to the north the water feels warmer this way.
Has someone peed there?
I maybe.
Not that warm.
Okay.
It's a different type of warm, a more pervasive warm.
Seeing as I have not seen anything in my investigations, I will default to my colleagues as to where we're going next.
I motion everyone towards me, and I sort of get them close, and I go, I try and signal that, why is it warm here?
I look down at your crotch.
Sure, that comes under sexual harassment, HR representative.
Yeah.
I pull out the pamphlet you gave me earlier.
I look face palm.
The pamphlet instantly soddens and dissolves into pieces.
Okay, well, let's move forwards then to the north, as it were.
Everyone agreed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
As you move off to the north,
what can I do just in case?
the water gets warmer and warmer and warmer. And now it's feeling kind of uncomfortable. Now it's hot. Now it's definitely... Okay, yeah, this is too much. Your skin's beginning to scald. Can I get constitution saving throws from everybody, please?
10.
20, natural 20.
Natural 20?
14.
18.
Cool. Jurgen, you got 10, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you needed to pass on this occasion.
Oh.
Does the party
I'm gonna
press
step
on?
back. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it. No. Let's not go swimming through a kettle. And we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay. So
Just as your skin begins to scald, you're like,
yeah. Okay. So not that way. Okay. Good. Okay. So now we've got.
Nomi hasn't hit anything in ages.
So now
I
we've
have to
got-
keep turning this map around.
So now we've got. Now we've got right,
Like-
left, and right, left, and up. Okay. Shall we try going up? Because that's the only one we've kind of got any
You point
kind of
up.
idea. Yeah.
I try and swim up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay. You head up. These guys think they know what's going on. You head up. I've got rid of this page. Hang on one second. Where's it gone? Oh, it's here.
There's nothing there. If we go up and there's nothing there.
After about 30 feet, the blocks in the tunnel start moving. Can I get a party order, please? Who's first? I presume Darkness is first, because he was leading the way there.
Sure. In front of the light.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
poetic.
that's what you said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I suppose I'm behind him.
Sure.
Quite far behind him.
I'll
Far
be-
enough that if there's anything wrong, I'm far enough away that it's not going to hurt me.
I'll be next.
Okay, Nomi, and then Frank coming up the rear.
Hey! Sorry.
Children. There's a pamphlet.
Can I have perception checks? Dexterity saving throws to try and keep the party together as the walls.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 5.
5,
That's a 1.
1.
But Indomitable, I'm going to use that again.
Okay. He uses a fighter ability to re-roll a saving throw. He fails.
That's a 4, so 8.
He still fails.
I got
That worked.
3.
3, 10. Okay. None of you pass. So the wall, as you're swimming along, just reforms in front of you, and now the tunnel has turned, so there's a sharp right directly in front of you. Can I get perception checks from everybody, please?
Are we all together?
You are all together, unfortunately, because apparently when everybody fails, that's kind of a success. If you fail enough,
11.
9.
16.
23, 11, 9.
20 minutes.
Thank you. Nomi, you see behind the wall, as it starts to reform, a large red eye. As a gnome, it is bigger than your face, this eye. And you see just a few tentacles through the murky water. And you hear a voice in your head. Release me. No.
I tap any shoulder that I can find. And,
Sure, well, you find Brother Jurgen's ankle.
and I yank a bit, and I just point at the eye.
He's pointing at the wall. Frank, these two are having this mime conversation in front of you, blocking your way.
I look at Frank.
And I'm assuming if we look at the wall, we can't see anything.
It's a wall, yeah.
It's a big monster.
You're going mad, Nomi. Darkness. You know, yeah. You notice none of this, and you return back to a room. Looks very similar to the room that you just
Crossbow
left.
bolt.
Sorry.
Crossbow bolt.
There. Roll an investigation check.
15 plus 2, 17.
Yes, there is a crossbow bolt in the wall opposite from where you are. This is the same room, and then eventually, I presume that your three compatriots rejoin you. So now you have a passage
so
to
the
your.
top, so the top wall is it completely blocked off then, as far as we can see?
You know, it just twisted differently. So you can still go up.
Uh huh. And we can go up, and then you said it went to the right. Did you say so? It went that way, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nomi's dragged us back down here. We still don't know why he's dragged us back down here.
What? No. Did I?
What?
Did I drag people down here?
No?
No.
I just continued
We
down
just
the
continued.
passage.
Oh, we continue. Oh, I thought we were
Yeah.
going back. Oh,
You
okay.
continued down the passage,
Right, okay.
and you've returned to that same room.
Oh, right. I see. So it's like a loop.
Yeah, so when
Oh.
we come back into this passage, are we coming from a side door or the top?
Well, it's difficult to tell because all the passages were almost identical.
Can I
Oh,
tell-
I see what you mean. Oh no, you're coming from one of the side doors. Yeah. You're coming from one of the cardinal points rather than the up and down.
I'm gonna like wave and just point behind me.
Bye.
Isn't that what we? What?
Darkness, are you going behind me?
Like I'm gonna do this, and you can work out what you want.
Okay, now I'm lost.
Yeah, so I turn around and go back the way we came in this time.
Who follows him?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. And as you go through this corridor, this time the walls do not shift. They do not move around. And you, after about 50 feet of swimming, come out in a room that looks very similar to the room that you left.
Oh God.
And you are coming from the top of the room this time. So as you look,
Okay.
there's a room in the center of the floor below you, and then there's 4 cardinal points.
So, just to clarify, that room have we gone out one? So one of the doors that was there, we've come back in. So those two things are connected in a loop type thing.
Yes.
Are there any
I think they've got it, guys.
are there any stones lying about that one of us can pick up?
No. There is a crossbow bolt that's been fired into the wall, and you would have various paraphernalia on yourself, but the temple itself is just sheer carven, polished.
So like that, basically, we're just doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to put a coin next to where we went out before. Like, if I can work out where we've gone before based on the crossbow bolt, I want to put a coin just at the entrance.
Roll and what's better, investigation or insight? What would you prefer on this occasion?
Let us go with insight.
Okay, roll an insight check.
12.
Okay. You came in one entrance.
Yeah.
Then you went one way.
Yeah.
Then you went another way.
Yeah.
then you went a third way, and then you went a fourth way, but you've realised that that's linked up to one of the other ones.
Yeah.
There's only 6 entrances in the room.
So they've all got to be linked up to one
You
another.
feel like you've gone in all the passages at this point.
What about the?
The only one that we can't.
The
The
hot
only.
one.
Yeah, the hot one's the only one. But how do we get there without burning our faces off?
And therein lies the
Okay. You know how I've got the control water thing, right? Would I be able to empty the water out of that tunnel?
Or at least create some sort of flow.
Bring the cold water with us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Actually,
okay.
yeah,
you might be
can
able
we
to
do
do that.
Yeah. Good effort,
That's a good. Yeah.
Now,
that's a good
Nomi,
idea.
communicate this to me.
I just go over to him and then motion. Bring.
Okay. And I'm going to choose to understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, for sex.
He wants you to bring him with you.
Okay.
Can I do, I don't know, like a performance check or something?
Yeah. Go on.
Or persuasion.
Persuasion, performance, they're both -1, so
Oh,
it's definitely
dude.
gonna fail. That's a 2.
Right.
You'll have to mime it.
Okay, well,
We can't go that way.
I go to the hot door.
Okay. No, that's no. Okay. Me. Water surroundings. Bring the water with us so we can cool it down. Oh, Nomi, you genius, Nomi. How did I work that out? Oh, the magic of mime. Okay, I am going to control the water, and I am going to basically, first of all, I'm going to get everyone to move out of the way so that we're out of the flow of the water. And then I'm going to just basically use control water and blast as much cold water down there as I possibly can to try and cool down the channel.
You redirect a flow,
Yep.
and are you following the water that you're blasting?
Yeah, we're going to blast it down there, and then...
I jump into the
Yeah, that's it, and we'll go.
Okay, fantastic. It still feels warmer than it
Yeah.
would have done, but it feels cooler than it did.
Yeah.
And you get further this time, and by the time it feels scalding, you see what the issue is here. Part of the temple wall has broken off, and a flow of lava is just constantly going past the wall. There's enough room to fit just about, Jurgen. Enough room to fit past it, but it is constantly superheating the water in this
Okay.
area. And if you stay for much longer, I'm going to have to get you to do Constitution saving throws.
We're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to go. We're just gonna have to take the hit, and I can heal us when we come back. Say,
As fast as we can.
I can heal us later. Let's just fucking go.
Watch the
Sorry.
microphone. Can I get Constitution saving throws
Okay,
from
there we
everyone,
go.
please? As Brother Jurgen mimes.
10. What am I rolling today? Seriously.
19. Sorry?
19.
19. 8. Frank, you take 6 points of fire damage as the water starts to become too hot for your very skin. And the DC is raised.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
go for it.
Go.
Can I get-
Swim.
Can I get athletics check from everybody, please?
No, because I'm not very athletic.
Survival.
Huh?
Survival.
Pitch it to me.
There's lava there. I'm gonna move.
That would be athletics, though, right? Like, survival is more of a wisdom.
It's more like you're in the wilderness. How do I survive?
You know how to do it.
I've got a problem. I rolled my dice and then looked at Frank and I picked it up absentmindly. I don't know what I
Ian.
rolled. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
There
Roll
we
again.
go, sorry.
Roll again.
I got
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. That's 16.
16, okay.
Yeah.
8.
9.
9.
15.
15. Can I get Constitution saving throws from the two of you, please? Frank, you managed to just squeeze through. Jurgen, you're through.
13.
21.
13 and 21. 13 is not enough, I'm afraid. 21 is. Well done.
You see bubbles appearing as I start to scream a bit.
You take 6 points of fire damage as within your plate armor, your black painted plate armor, the water begins to steam and boil.
Because black attracts heat. Physics.
Thank you. Thank you, Naomi. So the four of you managed to push past this lava, getting uncomfortably close to this lava flow. Remember, I did say that the island is an active volcano, and that this you probably should have seen it coming. Lava, and you continue. The tunnel continues for another 30 odd feet, and then opens out into an air pocket. And you're in a new room.
And this is a new room.
This is a new
Thank
room.
balls.
It's definitely not a crossbow bolt.
No, there's no crossbow bolt.
Roll an investigation check.
You check for the crossbow bolt.
17 plus 2.
Can't see a crossbow bolt.
Excellent.
Does the room look different aside from there?
Yes, it does. So, you find yourself in an air pocket. This room continues north from where you entered, and there is a set of 3 steps of blocks. So huge 10-foot by 10-foot carven blocks out of this stone. It's not impossible to climb.
Oh,
Can I get perception checks from everybody,
before we
please?
do that,
Yeah.
I just go, okay, everyone, just you have to listen to me. There was something in that tunnel. There was something above us when we were walking through, when we were going through that brick shifty place.
Brick shifty.
Brick shifty. A massive eye was in the wall, and it said, in my mind, release me. I said no. I think.
I think saying no is a good idea to a giant eye.
Right. That's what my mother told me.
Okay, yeah. Don't say no to strangers and giant eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that might be something we need to contend with.
That's not sinister at all.
Are we talking like God or big octopus?
Big octopus.
Octopus god, potentially.
I have any clue what this might be.
Roll a nature check.
11?
Nope. Sounds like a big octopus.
Well, we all do it just to see if we can work out what it might be. So all nature, yeah?
No, I'm not allowing that.
Oh, okay. fair enough.
He's the vet.
Okay. Well, just keep an eye out. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I would normally laugh.
Yeah.
but it was
And
very
if,
Are you okay, bro?
it was huge. The eye was bigger than my face.
okay, if you see it again, let us know if you can speak. If not, just point to your eye.
Well, I tried that last time.
We didn't know what you were doing. We know now. You know. So
I'll do this. That's the sign.
Sure, no man.
Vogue.
That's
Vogue.
okay. So you said roll perception check.
Roll perception checks,
Okay.
please. Yeah.
Okay. That's 19. No.
I'm very glad I'm a lucky person, so that hopefully will no longer be a critical fail.
So you can re-roll it because you're a halfling. Because halflings are lucky people.
That's 18.
18. That's
21.
much better.
9.
21. 9.
There's some blocks in here.
What is darkness distracted by? That's making that's gives you such a bad perception.
I take off my helmet and it's just
Yeah, just this torrent of water falls out of your helmet.
and I mean he doesn't often take his helmet off. He's got white emaciated skin underneath. It's quite it's like he's probably not eating enough.
I'm doing a
maybe.
constitution saving throw. That's a 2.
Yeah, why
And
not?
burnt,
Let's go to
exactly,
burns as well. Yeah.
It used to be white and emaciated. It's now sort of red in patches.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you notice 3 levers in the room. Each lever on the level of each progressive block. So at the top of the first block on the western wall, sorry, that would be your left. If we're doing audience left, it'd be that one. There's a lever, and then on the top of the second block, on the eastern wall, there's a lever, and the top of the third block, on the western wall, there's a lever. Those of you who've got more than 20, you notice round openings in the roof of this room that currently are closed by shutters.
Got some round openings up there, guys.
Nomi points that out to everybody.
Thanks, Tommy.
I reckon those levers maybe open those openings.
How high up are the levers?
So each block is 10 foot.
Okay.
So the first one's 10 foot up, the second one's 20 foot up, the third one's 30 foot up.
And there's just a door, an opening on the other end of this room, right? Or is it enclosed aside from that?
And at the top, on the other side, there is an opening.
At the top on the other side?
At the top on the other side. Oh no, actually, hang on 1 second. I didn't write this. Yeah.
Like flying.
Yeah,
Crafty
no,
magic.
the exit is a long way away.
Like up?
The exit is about 60 feet in the air. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's
Is the exit in such a place that it looks like these blocks continue on potentially to form stairs?
no.
Okay. All right. Oh wait.
So
a
the
minute.
blocks fill the room.
Oh, I know what's going to happen. We're going to open it up and it's going to fill up with the water, and we're going to have to swim through the door, aren't we?
Or lava.
Or well, try swim through
Or
lava, I
both
suppose.
water and lava, and then
Yeah,
they
make
fuse
rock.
to form
Yeah,
rock.
exactly.
I played
What-
Minecraft. I know how this works.
What if we pulled the levers all at the same time?
Then all manner of shit could go down. Okay.
The question is, I don't suppose there's any seaweed or moss around here.
Yeah, we have freedom of movement, so we can.
Roll an investigation check.
Like, if there's water, it's not going to be a big problem because we've got freedom of movement.
True. But if anything else comes with it.
Yeah.
16.
16. There are general pieces of detritus just lying on the floor, sure. What are you thinking, Frank?
I was thinking about speaking to the plants.
Okay.
Green
They're,
fingers over here.
they're quite dead.
I was no seaweed or.
Yeah.
Cast resurrection on the plants.
I mean, I'm no botanist, but I figure,
It's dead, it's not going to work.
yeah, if you take seaweed out of water, it doesn't last long, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Does anyone in the room know? No.
Tastes
so,
nice.
as the games master, this species of seaweed does not last long out of water. Sorry about that.
I go and climb the lowest.
I'll give him a little boost.
Okay, I was going to say, you're 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
Um,
We're just going to
Epic
chuck him
climb.
up.
Well,
Just
if
chuck
somebody could give me a boost as well.
Sure.
short.
I will boost up everybody. Are the blocks connected? So is it like a set of steps?
Yeah.
Okay, right, okay. So what I'll do is I'll stay at the bottom because my athletics is pants, and I'll just boost everyone up, and then you guys just keep boosting and boosting and boosting, and know me if you aim for the top one because you can just be hucked up there, and just each take a lever.
Okay, can I get everybody's choice of acrobatics or athletics?
So
Acrobatic.
I'm actually going to look at Brother Jurgen.
Both are equally pish.
Sorry, darkness. Yeah,
athletics.
are you?
I'm going to look at Brother Jurgen, look at myself, who covered in plate mail, and be like,
Yeah, okay. Boost me up, man. Let's see how that goes. Cool. That's a 10.
Historically, Brother Jurgen has not been great at climbing.
No, no. That's a
26.
26,
I just
20, not natural.
modified 20.
5.
I got 10.
Alright, cool. Jurgen, as unwieldy as you consider yourself to be, you are still probably going to be much better than this hulking darkness figure. And you hulk yourself up onto just
Okay.
and scramble up onto the first block, and then give boosts to Frank and
Yeah.
Nomi. Frank, I presume you take the second block, and Nomi, you just do a massive flip up onto the third block, very acrobatically, sticking the landing.
5 foot.
Above you, Nomi, the water. Above you, you can see the exit to the room.
Oh.
It's about 20 feet above you.
Shall I pull the lever?
Okay. Can everyone see that everyone got their levers? Yes? Okay. So we're going to count to 3, and then we'll pull the levers. Now that's 1, 2, 3, pull. Not 1, 2, and pull on 3.
One,
Okay?
two.
1, 2, 3, then pull. So technically 4. Okay? If you
Okay.
want to be particular about that.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Are we all pulling at the same time? Or
yes.
Right.
All right, ready?
Just making sure.
Just, okay. And we pull on 4, Frank. Don't fuck me again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, pull!
Okay. As you all pull, there is a scraping of stone. Oz doesn't look like he's looking forward to this. There's a scraping of stone as the ceiling opens, and a torrent of water falls
In for the door!
along with 4 carapaced,
Yes.
blue, lobster-like creatures with these slimy tentacles from their faces and 6 chitinous sort of legs, and they fall on Darkness and around him.
I'm just imagining looking up and just be like, oh no.
And then it's just and they just come down on you, and the group enters a combat scenario as the waters begin to rise and these 4 lobster-like creatures start attacking Darkness. That is where we're going to leave this hour of Adventurers. Thank you very much, guys. I'll hand over to Naomi, our stage manager, for our outro.
Thank you for coming to the 173rd hour of Adventures Wanted. We are here every day of the festival, right and including the 28th of August, apart from the 24th and 25th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. every single day. If you want to come up and play, it's £5 for a ticket. You can buy this at the box office downstairs or at the Sweet Venues website. And again, if you want to come back and watch, it's £3 down at the box office or on the Edinburgh Fringe website if you want to order. We are live tweeting everything at Adventures250 on Twitter and live streaming everything at twitch.tv/Adventures Wanted if you're leaving the festival or if you can't, then you can now and come back. And please do tell people about us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, in person, and do tag us in things and like that. We're Adventures Wanted everywhere except Twitter, which is Adventures250. I'm just going to hand over to 3 people on the panel who have this to plug.
Hi, my name
And
is
me.
Oz Mills. I run a Twitch stream in which we do role-playing at twitch.tv/ozmills. That's archived at youtube.com/ozmills, and you can receive updates at twitter.com/ozmills. The aim of the role-playing stream is to get a bunch of people together in order to obviously play role-playing games and increase the visibility of women and minorities in the role-playing space. There are business cards under that gentleman's jacket over there.
Hi, I'm with a company up at the Fringe this year with 2 shows. We're called Superbolts. We're doing a show called The Jurassic Parks and one called Mars Actually, and they're both on at 7 o'clock, so they're alternating nights. They're physical comedies. They're really good fun, and they have a lot of heart as well.
I am the host of a comedy panel game show called Imaginary Porno Charades. So if you like mime, as you see here, we do charades of titles to made up porn films. We've got guests from all over the festival every night. We're on every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and we're on tonight at 11 at the Sweet Grass Market.
I'm not in any other shows, but I would like to plug a good friend of mine, Shifty Blocks. He's dropping his new album, Shifty Blocks Say No to Eyes. It's coming end of the year.
You understand that one, didn't you?
Yeah,
Love
it did. It did. I thought it was funny.
I liked it.
Oh, we better just get it now. Oh, I see. He's not real.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you.
Don't worry. No, it's cool.
Patronising Pat.
Thank you very much for coming. We really do hope to see you again. We do have a really fast turnaround, so we'll pass it to Luke before you came in. But thank you very much. We hope to see you again.
Yay, thank you.
I'm leaving you.
Are you in tomorrow?
I know.
Not me.
What time? Oh, we'll see you tomorrow.
Just as I was going to.